All right, guys. Today, an entire episode dedicated to the preview of the Flex Weekend Pro in Milan, Italy. And I got Phil Viz, the master trainer and analyzer, the best analyzer that I know. You're pretty good at analyzing, to be honest, Phil, right?
I
You
catch a lot of things. You saw what I sent you earlier, right? I don't want to mention it, but you saw what I sent you earlier, right?
Yeah, you're right. So he's good at spotting things. And Q, of course, we love Q. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen. We're going to start right away. Here we go. So here is the full list. So I was really surprised when I realized there was more than 9 guys.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know there was this many people in it.
Yeah, for some reason I thought this was going to be like this another show where only like 8 or 9 guys show up. But now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, I mean, guys. People were only talking about 3 people, and there's some other guys in here that are quality that I didn't even know were coming. I know Roman jumped in last second because he just didn't want to be sitting around, and he's always in shape anyway.
Yeah, for sure. So Andrea Muzi, I know him.
He's good.
Yeah.
He'll be in shape.
Regan Grimes. Theo is also a winner, right? This Theo Leguerrier won a show before. Did he? He's a French guy. So Theo, Regan, Roman, Nathan, Tim. Tim is a big guy from Germany. He competed last year.
I like Tim. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, Tim's very nice guy. Very nice guy. And Blessing.
Deasha is going to be the interesting one.
Who?
Deasha.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Sure. You want to start with reviewing this guy, Nathan? Let's go see Nathan. So give me 1 second here.
He's looking good right now.
Oh, yeah. I think he's looking like he's the best he could be. Is the best Nathan. So
he's always had, phenomenal lines and everything. I guess it's just a matter of how full they bring him in, how tight he comes in,
I think that's what is this? That's like yesterday. So yesterday, that means that we're like 3 days out right now. So that was 4 days out. So
he's working with Erz's coach, right? I forget his name.
I don't know. Boss, what is it called? A boss of Outlaw?
Yeah, he's he I don't know him. I don't know much about him, but from what I've seen, he does a pretty good job.
Yeah, well, Urs is always ripped.
Well,
look at that shot.
Yeah, I mean the rest of his clients though. Like obviously, Urs is probably a pretty easy client to prep, but the rest of his clients look pretty good too. So there's some coaches that only can make their phenoms look great. Then there's others that their whole lineup looks great. That's a major difference, and I think that he's one of those guys that is pretty consistent.
For sure. I think a good example is I'm pretty sure that my 17-year-old self could peak Q and train Q properly and make him look good. Because Q is good no matter what. Imagine me as a 17-year-old coaching Q Quinton and be like, oh my, what an amazing coach. Look at him. Look how Q looks.
Quinton, didn't you gain an insane amount of muscle inside of 3 years or something?
Oh yeah. He's still graining now.
Wasn't it like 80 pounds or something like that?
Oh, on gear?
Yeah, when you first started really bulking.
Yeah, I put on in less than a year, when I started working with Dorian, from May or let's say June to December, I put on 50 pounds.
Oh God, really?
Yeah. So since you train at Pure, how much pounds did you gain since you train at Pure Muscle and Fitness?
Like a solid tissue?
Yeah, just like the highest weight that you are right now.
I want to say at least 20 pounds. Because I was already, we were training at Movati, and when we were all training at Movati together before Pure Open, I made some really good gains. But after Pure, at least 20 pounds.
Okay, so that's 70 pounds total, right?
Yeah, like I said, it was 80 pounds inside 3 years or something.
That's good, yeah.
That's crazy. That's like adding a person.
Yeah. So what about that pose here? I think that's one of yeah, right. That's it. That's one of Nathan's best poses, right? The front
I'll be
lat.
right back.
Yeah.
He's always had a phenomenal front lat spread. His legs aren't always the biggest, but they have good shape and they have great detail. And he's an example of somebody who poses to their strengths.
Yeah, he's got
he
the good inner
he,
thighs.
he stands in a way that basically presents his physique and his strengths the best way, not trying to necessarily play up everybody else's game.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got, phenomenal V-taper. Some people have criticized that he has a long waist. I personally love long waists. I think that it, gives the physique more pop and makes the waistline look smaller.
Yeah, well, makes his thighs look good.
He's got crazy dimensions. He really does. I'm very upset that he hasn't been able to get to the Olympia because of I don't know, whatever issues. I'm not familiar with the situation, but it really sucks that we have Olympias without Nathan.
Yeah. So what about the density here?
Oh, he lifts very heavy, and he's been lifting heavy for a long time. He's strong. So yeah, of course he's going to be very, very dense. He conditions pretty well no matter what. So I think that he's obviously going to be in the running to take the show.
Yeah, I think if you had to make a bet and you just knew who was competing, your safest bet would be to bet on Nathan Deasha to win the show. He's the guy to beat, right? He's the guy to beat.
Really?
He has 9 pro wins. He has 9 pro wins.
I would say, just because I'm pretty sure Regan beat him last time they competed against each other, I would say Regan's the guy to beat.
He did.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, for sure. I guess so. But in my head, if you rack all the pro wins together, Nathan is the guy to beat. But me personally, I'm rooting for Regan. I am rooting for Regan Grimes. I want Regan Grimes to win, and I think he can win this, 100%. If both are on, Regan can beat. I think Regan can beat Nathan. If Regan is slightly off, Nathan wins. If they're both off, Nathan wins still.
Okay.
I mean, Regan's looking really good right now. He put on a lot of muscle. Yeah. He's dense. He has pretty good balance. Condition looks decent right now. I don't think it looks phenomenal, but it looks decent.
Go see Regan? Let's go see Regan real quick.
But then again, we don't know how much water he's holding right now. So, they might be doing things that's making him hold water, and then he's going to show up peeled and dry. So, my assessment that he's not in crazy condition is just because I don't know much about their approach to the final week,
Well, to me, that's the most condition I've seen Regan ever on Instagram, to be honest. Like the skin texture is thinner. There's more capillary veins on his arms, because I know Regan pretty well, right? Because we're friends and we hung out a lot with Q and stuff at the gym. So I've seen him like really up close. So I know this is that's his best ever, and it's just like I'm pretty fucking filtered this picture, but I noticed that there's more capillary veins around. He's leaner. Even his face is a little bit more lean than in the past years. That could be age, but I think the condition is going to be the best we've seen. And he added a lot of size, but that's pretty big. If you look at this, right?
Yeah, no, he looks pretty big there. But again, remember, he's got to peak. He's got to dry out.
Yes.
There's going to be a balance of fullness versus dryness. Some people have a hard time maintaining both. So we really don't know how this is going to play out. We don't know what Milo's plans to do as far as his peaking strategy. I'm not really familiar much with what he likes to do. But if I had to put money down on this show, I'd be putting it on Regan.
Yeah, no, for sure. But I think still Nathan is he's like a veteran, right?
Yeah, no, listen, he always brings it, always. And he's got crazy. I mean, I don't think the pictures do Nathan justice, because if you've seen him in person, it's a lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I was just going to say, just like Quentin, when you see Quentin in pictures and then you see him in person, it's two different things.
Well, people forget
because he's got this depth to his muscles.
Yeah. And one thing that also I have to add about Regan is that I've seen Nathan in person. Yes, his muscle bellies are crazy dense, but as far as the frame, Regan has a bigger frame. Regan is taller, he's wider, and he has like a way bigger frame. That's why a lot of guys, they look a lot bigger by themselves. Like, it's just that their frame are small and they get so much muscle on him. But Regan has a wide frame, and I think he's starting to fill out pretty much. But look at the side leg here. Nobody's gonna beat that side leg. Like, come on, look at this.
Well, when you're looking at pictures like this, though, you've got to take into consideration the fact that, that he's not drying out. He's probably pretty damn full there. It's probably post workout with a pump. He's not going to be able to show up that full and still get dry.
Never, yeah, dude. I've never really got a good pump backstage, to be honest. Never really happened.
When you're really dry, it's hard.
What about this? What do you think about that?
You should try it.
I have no comment.
Look at the bowling ball grip, Regan said. Even Lee Priest said, "What's going on here?" That's not a good sign.
I don't even know what they're trying to do.
I think it's like a trust thing, like the wall of trust. Because I've seen other couples do it. Yeah.
So does he go? Does he go next?
Yeah. That'll be need a fucking truck to hold him up there. Yeah. Okay. So these are the main two guys, right? Obviously, Regan or Nathan. I think Regan will win this. That's my personal opinion. But if Nathan would win, I mean that's not all the picture either. But I think Regan can do this. So let's go back on the list here. So we've done Nathan and Regan. So who would be like in the top 5? Blessing.
So what about Blessing?
Well,
yeah,
Blessing is the other one that was hyped up for this show.
Okay,
he's the
let's
third
go
guy
Blessing.
that I was mentioning.
Bro, his back looks insane. Like his lats, his back lats.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
his
back
very crazy. So here he is. All right, that's 9 hours ago. All right.
Yeah, there's a recent set of pictures out of him, and his back he's full as hell right now. I said to you before we logged on here, it looks like they reverse loaded him. It looked like they loaded him to the gills earlier in the week, and they're just playing it safe by loading him early and then drying out later in the week.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're doing like a little rebound, and then you're gonna dry out the rebound far out.
Yeah, that method was I think it was invented. I'm pretty sure it was invented by Scott Stevenson. It's basically it's a reverse load. I call it a safe load because it's a very safe way to do it, and you can't really fuck it up. What you do is you just load, say like Monday, Tuesday, and you load as hard as you can until you spill a little bit, and then you know that you're as full as you can get. And then you just dry out, because a lot of times people are trying to peak for a show and they're like, all right, well, am I full enough? Am I dry enough? Like how full can I get without spilling? And they're not really sure. So this way you spill early in the week and then you just clean it up. And then you're as full as you can get, but you're also doing things in steps rather than trying to do it all at once. The popular method, which most coaches use, is what I call the kitchen sink method, where like you get into like Thursday, Friday, they're carb loading, they're fucking with sodium, they're playing with water, diuretics, like they do everything at once, like throwing the kitchen sink at it instead of doing things step by step.
Yeah.
Fill out, dry out, and it makes it a lot easier when you isolate things like that, because when you're doing the kitchen sink method,
you
things
roll
aren't
the
going
dice.
the way you want. How do you know what's responsible?
Yeah, you roll the dice. And we all know like competitors, they will do that, and sometimes they think they got to do all this shit because it exists, but like, man, it's not because one thing exists that you need it. So, but that back double is not the only thing. The only thing, obviously, is the lower side, and I think his left leg is the one that's like hurting a little bit, right? And I've said it before the podcast, but Blessings, I don't know if you know about that, but Blessings said in an old video that he has one leg shorter than the other.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I think I've heard of it before. That? Yeah.
Okay. So I think that involved like maybe his knee injury or something, but yeah, because that's why he puts the left in the back, right? But to be honest, dude, he's so full there. That's crazy.
He puts the effort into the posing. So like if he has one leg longer than the other, you can't tell from his back shots because his hips are level. So he's clearly practiced his posing to compensate for it. So that his symmetry is there and everything is, balanced. So he's done his homework with the posing. His upper body is freaky as all hell. It's just, in my opinion, that one leg is an eyesore when he's on stage. And the fact that he's a bigger guy makes the size discrepancy even worse. If it was a smaller guy, it wouldn't bother you so much. Like when Michael Lockett was competing, he had a leg injury. He had the same problem. But his muscle was so quality, and I think he was like 250, 255. He wasn't like a mass monster like Blessing. So like the discrepancy wasn't that bad. Whereas with Blessing, it looks like one leg is like 4 or 5 inches smaller than the other.
Yeah. You know what? Do you think that's better than his New York package?
Well, we got to see how he shows up. Everybody looks good.
I agree.
You think
I
so?
agree. His New York and Indy package was good, though. Really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy last spread. He's got the orange hair this time. That's cool. Let's see. That's a nice side relax.
Yeah, all his shots are great, except the front, the leg from the front is like really an eyesore that hurts, And if you have other guys that are on and they're really balanced and they're good, then you're going to have trouble. Like I think that if Blessing were to miss his peak, and Roman comes in full, Roman's going to beat him.
Yeah, I mean you're not wrong because I'm trying to find a picture of him from the front straight on. I don't see any.
Well, obviously he's not going to post them.
I know, but like maybe because there's something there, right? He's going to show his strength getting up.
You've got to take into consideration public perception. The judges are on social media. Of course they are. They see these pictures. They see everything leading up. And you don't want to have them with this preconceived notion that, your leg is going to be a problem. So obviously you're not going to show off any of your weaknesses before the show. Just like when certain people I'm not going to bring up names, certain people get injured and people call them out on the injury and they constantly just lie about it and deny it. It's because they're worried that the judges are going to start looking at it. So they try to almost pretend like it's not there and like psychologically play games with it. So listen, if I was coaching him, I wouldn't let him post a front shot before the show either.
Yeah, for real, right?
I didn't know people do that.
Like this. I mean, it's pretty smart, right?
It is smart.
Yeah. So this guy, Blessing, Owodibu, top 3 for sure. And I'm sure some people think he can win. But I think for me personally, it's going to be really hard to just match the proportions of the Regan and Nathan and the size and everything else, right? But I'm really, really happy that he redeemed himself with his being in shape like that. And the fans sometimes can go against you when you're off like that, and they will hate on you. But then if you turn around like that, they all turn back with you though. So that's the cool thing. So I'm really happy that he's going to be able to do that. So let's go see the list again. Should we go see Roman? I mean, Roman is so consistent, but let's go see what he's up to. Roman.
I think Roman could load harder for shows, honestly.
I think he could eat some fat, but he doesn't like fat, it seems.
And he's got to fix a couple of poses for sure.
Okay, so that's 1 week ago. So he didn't even announce it. He didn't announce anything. He's just going to show up.
Like if he showed up this full, he would do great.
Imagine if he just tries that. He's I'm not going to try anything. He just shows up like this.
He should just show up like this.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Roman. You don't have to do that.
Whoa.
So, whoa, bro. Hey. But imagine if he shows up like non-peak, just like full, eating his normal full diet. And then we just notice how really big he is compared to everyone. And he actually beats maybe Blessing, like you said, Phil.
Yeah, like I said, he's gonna hurt Blessing in the front shots if he's full.
I think he's gonna crush Blessing in the legs, but Roman's weak point is his back, and Blessing's back is like Ronnie, he's gonna.
Yeah, that's the thing. Blessing's back double.
I don't know, I don't know, man. I don't know if his back is looks like an amateur compared to everyone else's, or Blessing's. I don't think he can beat Blessing. Blessing is too round up top, right? And his legs in the front. There's detail.
You never know. You never know what the judges are going to do because each different judge has a different opinion, different ways that they operate. And for example, I know Tyler doesn't like certain eyesores.
Okay.
He explained to me years ago, when I told this story a few times when Correa lost to Ashkenani at the New York Pro, and everybody was throwing a fit. And I honestly didn't understand it either. And Tyler said to me, he's like, how are you going to win with a torn tricep and no quad sweep and torn lats? And I said, oh, shit, I never thought of that. It wasn't the fact that Ashkenani won. It was the fact that Correa was marked down because of eye sores and injuries. You know, so and I know it's like Steve, for example, he'll move you down spots if your stomach's out. He don't care, no matter how good you are. If your
Yeah.
stomach's out, he's going to push you down.
Really? Steve Weinberger?
Yeah, he hates stomachs.
Oh, he hates stomachs. Stomach.
He's always looking for it. If you've ever posed for Steve, if you let your stomach out for a microsecond, he's going to say, "Suck it in."
I've never posed with him. I want to do it at least once before I retire.
The first time is scary because you never know what he's going to say.
Oh, yeah. At this point,
He's not going to lie to you either.
No, for sure. That's what I want, right? You go there for honest critique. Oh, that's a weird video. That's a weird video.
What
was that?
Was it?
It was just like, because I click, I thought it was like an update or something. I click, it's just like a weird angle of like Roman's pants. It's okay. So we know what to expect from Roman, but what we don't expect would be him coming in super full, and that would be a big surprise. And I think he could.
I would love to see him come in the way he is in that video.
Yeah. All right, boys.
Have some fat.
We'll just pause.
Two in the pink. What's up?
There you go.
Oh shit!
All right, we got Guy. We added Guy to the podcast because we're critiquing the bodybuilders leading up to the Italy and the Saturday, and we just did Blessing, Roman, Regan, and Nathan. So now we're going like out of the top four a little bit, and
I want to hear what Guy has to say about the top 3, top.
Okay,
4.
so what do you think, Guy? You want some pictures?
What's up?
Yeah.
Quentin, what's up, buddy? So we got Regan, we got
Nathan, Blessing,
and Roman. Okay, so out of those 3, I think Roman might be the smallest physique, like comparably to those guys, but he's probably going to be the most conditioned.
And maybe the heaviest, because he's like 265 to 70 on stage.
Who is he really?
Roman, yeah, he's like,
but he's tall though.
He's tall, yes. He's like 6 foot.
What I mean with him being the least amount of muscle, he 265 on a 6-foot frame is stretched out, right? So
yeah, but I mean the legs are huge though.
His legs are huge. His only downfall is his back width and his arm size. I mean, other than that, and the fact that his legs are one of his most impressive body parts, being the fact that he had double hip replacements, is just.
I was just going to say that.
What?
Yeah.
Double hip replacement?
Yeah, bro.
Uh-huh.
Whoa, there's RoboCop over there. God damn it. Not again.
He's one of the most impressive physique. He's just have bad hips, man. But he's one of the most. He impresses me over and over again. Like when he hits it, like his back looks great. When he hits his back double bicep, it kind of fades away a little bit. And then in his front double bicep and his side chest is when he kind of loses a little ground. But like that shot right there is impressive as fuck. So for me, I think Blessings is going to, oh man, this is fucking hard because all these guys besides Nathan and Roman are toss-ups, meaning like
Whoa, Regan. Regan's not a toss-up.
No, Regan hasn't really ever come in peeled, and I think he's finally going to, which is going to blow a lot of people away. And I think if he's able to do that, he's going to win. But Nathan, if Nathan brings the package we're used to seeing, he's going to probably knock most of those guys out, if not win. And then you have Blessing, who if he comes in peeled, he's just a little structurally off, but he's I saw him in person at Revive Gym, and he's fucking big, round, hard, gnarly fucking looking. And then Roman is just going to be like the smaller guy, like as far as like bellies of the muscle, but he's going to come in peeled. So, I mean, this is like fucking wild. This is like a crazy top 4.
I know.
Did you notice that in this video that Antoine played that he's like really full right now? And I said I would love to see him stay like this and come into the show because he's never come into a show.
Oh, you mean Roman?
Yeah, Roman. Not even close.
I don't think Roman should change a fucking thing. If anything, just add some fucking carbs like muffins in or something.
That's exactly what we said.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you think like Nathan, the guy to be beaten, and then depending on how Regan comes in, he could possibly.
I think it's going to be like a Regan, Nathan 1 and 2, and then a 3 and 4 Roman and Blessing.
But there's a lot of other competitors. There's even like pro show winners that are doing it.
Yeah.
So,
What about Muzi?
yeah. So look.
I'm
So
just going over. I don't know the list. I'm just going over what y'all just said.
there's a list. There's a list, guys. So there's 21 guys. I thought it was going only to be only 8 guys, but I guess the qualifying shows are coming to an end soon. So people got to qualify, right?
I know, Andrea. You know what sucks. You know when you're getting fucking old, when you
What?
look at a bodybuilding list and go, I don't know any of those motherfuckers.
Yeah, but you know what? In your defense, when we were growing up, there was only like 15 people to remember. You only had to know like 15 names, and you knew everyone. You know, nowadays there's like 60 fucking people per division or more that are pro. So
Yeah.
they're handing out pro cards like candy nowadays. So
I used to say they're like, do you know so and so? And I used to answer, if he's not a pro, I probably don't know him. And I said, I don't mean that disrespectfully, but like I don't know amateurs like that. So now I can't say that because there's so many fucking people that turn pro every year. Everybody could be a pro at this point.
Yeah.
you know what? I've changed how I approach classic because I've learned now that I can take some people that are not structurally the best.
Where did
If they
Quentin
work
go?
really hard and get them peeled, they can
disappeared.
probably win.
I asked Quinto. Oh, there he is. He's coming back.
Sorry, Phil. I saw Quentin just disappear mid sentence.
No, it's all good.
So what
But,
were you
like,
saying? Sorry, dude.
I feel like the way classic is today, and especially with local shows, how weak bodybuilding is. You could almost in the past, you had to have some type of genetics to have a shot at this. And nowadays, I just think that, if you get somebody really peeled and they work really hard and put on muscle and they're balanced, they're going to have a shot,
Yeah.
So there's people that are turning pro now that are just very good bodybuilders executionally, but not necessarily as genetically. And there's just a lot of people turning pro, tons. There's probably over 100.
I think that's why I turned pro. I mean, I'm 5'6". I turned pro at 176 pounds. I didn't have a lot of muscle.
No, I remember when you turned, but I think Dave Palumbo prepped you for that, right?
Yep.
You were detailed as all hell. I remember your back double.
Yeah, I feel, but I didn't have a lot of muscle on me. You Google.
Yeah, but you were very detailed, and that's a genetic aspect too.
If you look up a picture of me when I turned pro, I'm inside out. Probably the most peeled I've ever been in my life, but I'm tiny.
So
yeah, but it was freaky.
Guys, I think Muzi is looking pretty good too. So
he was the one I knew. He was the one I said he's gonna be up
huge.
there.
So Andrea Mozilla, 1 day out looks
He's
like
a freak. He's a freak, man.
Yeah,
big.
He is big.
He could
Did he
walk
change
in.
coaches?
Who coaches him? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. No disrespect. I'm not familiar with who this is, but I don't think that's who was coaching.
He's got a manager.
Antoine, go to the next picture in that one you were in. There was a couple pictures there.
Really? No, there's nothing.
Yes, there is an arrow, bro. Down. Ah, what are you doing? Little right. A white arrow. Yeah.
That's the next post, but it's okay.
Oh.
So so I think you there's an arrow here. See that? There's the one here.
Yeah.
So okay, so I think with him, because I competed against him one time, it was really, really big, but I found that it was kind of the conditioning that held him back a little bit. So it seems like with these shots, it looks conditioned, but the lighting, the graininess added with the sharpness post, in the edits and stuff, who knows, right? But for sure, the size wise, the size is there for sure. Because he's not.
I take the internet pictures and videos with a grain of salt now.
Yeah. Here's abs and thighs.
The big guys that don't come in peeled and then show up peeled are the guys that normally shock everybody because you're used to seeing them 80, 85%. But if one of these mass monsters, when they come in peeled, they'll fucking clean house. But a lot of these guys just chase the size when they don't have to.
No, for sure.
Roman is probably one of the most consistent, not even pros, bodybuilders I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
He just likes eating perfect and training perfectly.
Yeah, he's a little bit crazy, to be honest. But I like him. I got a few stories about Roman when we were doing the tours with Universal. It's pretty funny.
He's hilarious, huh?
Oh, yeah. Very dedicated from the get-go. That's for sure. So
he's a really cool guy, and he's a really nice guy.
Yeah. What's up with... what kind of, why are you doing this, bro? You don't have to bend over like this to show your conditioning.
Antoine, you know you like that shit.
Come on. I don't mind, actually. I like conditionings, But it's like
that's a DQ now because of Tom Platz, right?
Let's all post a picture like that tomorrow and tag each other.
Should I
I
shave
don't have any
first?
muscles.
Should I shave first? Okay.
Harry.
All right. So, here's a good side chest right here. I like that. What's he saying here? What's the translation?
Where's his back though? It's like
I know. Let's see.
There's no back shots or
right here.
There you go.
6 weeks ago.
You know what it is? Most people don't post their back shots until their glutes are in, so you won't see it all prep until like the last 2 weeks.
Well, you could wear shorts or something.
Where's your boxers?
Yeah, look at the back here. I mean, I think it's a little bit lack of size, also depth and length. Maybe his back is just his weak point, right? Like a lot of people.
Well, weaker muscle groups always tend to condition not as well as the stronger body parts. That's just universal. So if somebody has a weaker back, then yeah, it's usually tougher to condition that muscle.
That's him far right.
Yeah, so that's pretty good actually. See what when he nails it. So I think he has a. What do you think? Top 5?
Yeah.
Top 5.
A lot of these guys could be interchangeable depending on who shows up how. The only thing I think is definite is Nathan and Regan top 2. I think the rest of the show, a lot of these guys are interchangeable depending on how they come in, how they peak, what package they decide to bring. Because it's very hard to like be as big and full as possible. So like sometimes you have to choose with either fullness or condition. Some people look better dry, some people look better full. Holding a little bit of water. So, you can bring in different packages, and that's really going to, play a part in this, I think.
Whoa, 2 hours ago.
I heard that, who's this?
That's Theo. So Theo is a French guy, and Quentin, did he win a show? I think he won a show or something, right?
I think he might have won the show last year.
Yeah, so
he's literally standing in the absolute perfect lighting you could stand in.
But so far he's better than Andrea Muzi from just that shot, right?
He shows up in shape, and he's an incredible poser. He's got good shape, good physique, tall guy. Like, he's going to be in the top 5. Like, bro, he's going to do really well. Like, he's a good bodybuilder. I
think he beats Andrea Munzer, so he's in the top 5. So that's him here.
I don't know some of these guys. What's his name?
Theo Leguerrier. He's a French guy from France.
Whoa. I like how you said that.
Theo Leguerrier.
Leguerrier.
No way I would have been able to pronounce that.
What is it? Theo
Leguerrier. L-E Guerrier. You got it?
L-E.
I like his post.
Yo, you should see him move. He's a really good poser.
Yeah, he is.
Isn't he young?
Probably. I don't know.
On the fucking dance floor, bro.
Une culotte, je suis d'accord. Tu peux te chauffer entre nous. Je leur ai dit que moi, je grasserais bien le cul sur 2. 3 trop.
Translate.
That was Antoine.
I think he's doing cardio and stuff. He's a ex-gymnast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, flexible, agile, good cardio. I don't know what he was doing there, but yeah, I like him. I've talked to him a few times, and so
yeah, I think he'll be inside the top 5. It looks like it to me, anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I think so. I mean, he could use more size in the leg. Just that one shot here. Where is it? Here, I find that maybe it's the angle. Sometimes it could be the angle because sometimes my legs will look this size, a little bit smaller than the rest. Just because
your legs are huge. Shut up.
I don't know, but sometimes there's angles you can take a picture. It's like you're gonna be like all like it's just weird. The angles matter.
Antoine, your legs don't have an angle where they look small.
Tell me more about how your legs fucking are. Tell me more.
So what? This guy for sure top 5, I think. Here's him posing actually.
He's pretty complete. He's
got some massive fucking triceps, huh? Holy shit!
So that was
his arm is like fucking 90% tricep. Jesus Christ!
You're right.
Good poser too.
Yeah. I like the proportions too.
Got some fucking thick pecs.
Yeah, thick pecs.
I like them a lot.
Here's a side try guy.
That's
a really nice side try.
Yeah,
that's gnarly.
Yeah, very good. So I think he's because he's looking like shredded like this right now, right? That's the last update 2 hours ago.
I wouldn't be surprised if he snagged 3rd.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
He could be.
100%.
I mean, if Blessing messes something up because of Blessing's like a little issue with the leg there, I could see that also either. So
what happened with his leg? I missed something.
Oh, so I gotta say it again, but Blessing he has one
I
leg.
thought you said Nathan. I know the one leg.
No. Blessing, yeah. Nathan's legs are fine. They're good.
Blessing explained to me what the issue is.
Is one leg shorter, right?
Yeah, but his kneecap subluxes, so it like goes backwards. Like when he can overextend it, so he's got to focus. So he said he was doing a lot. When I saw him at Revive, he said he was doing like a lot of one leg stuff, not doing any like squatting, focusing on like isolating the muscle. So he said he thinks they kind of fixed the problem. So
oh wow, that's cool. So maybe like he's gonna be able to improve even more now.
This is his first time with the new. This is his first time with the new coach too. So
okay.
You know, we don't know exactly how he's going to peak yet.
Who's his coach?
Yeah.
Here's another big guy right here. Budesheim Tim Budesheim. He's from Germany.
That's a very German name.
I know.
Didn't he used to get really peeled like many years ago?
It looks like Gunther in that shot, no?
Yeah, or a mix of David Hoffman and Gunther. I guess they're all German guys. I guess Germans look the same. I don't know. But look at that.
Front double's a good shot.
Dude, he's pretty yoked right there. Pretty yoked. But I think with him
he was at Chicago with you last year, right?
Yeah. I competed against him. But he just wasn't. He did like 6 shows in a row, and it wasn't like quite crisps. And but he's like, that's the type of physique he has, right? If he, when is that? That's 1 week ago. So if he's like lean like that in the back, he has a lot of muscle. This guy's pretty big on stage.
He's going to be in Italy. Not, it's got to be harder for the European guys to travel all the way to the United States and still hit your peak. So he's going to be closer to home.
It depends on what time if the show's on Saturday and you get there on Wednesday, you should have no problem.
All right, let's see. I want to see some in motion posing, right? Because pictures, you can edit pictures way more than videos. So that's why sometimes I like to see videos more. Because pictures go like, oh wow, they're impressive, but the best if you take a video, you take that one screen grab out of the 1,000 screen grabs of the video, then you fucking edit the shit out of that fucking screen grab. Like that one frame. Like in the video, there's like 1,000 frame. You can pick that one frame where you look good, then you fucking sharpen that shit up, post it up.
Yeah, but they're getting to the point now where there's like video editing and shit too.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I have no idea what any of you guys are talking about.
So did you see? When you take a video, then you take a screenshot of you pause a video where you look good. You take a screenshot. You ever done that?
No.
Oh my god. Welcome to the 21st century.
I don't have time to edit shit, bro.
No, I know. You just raw deal with Guy. But what do you guys say about him? Do you think he's a top 5 guy or no?
I don't think he's a top 5 guy, honestly.
You don't think so? Why? Because of the conditioning? The back?
I don't think that he has. I don't think
legs,
he has
bro.
Yeah.
Legs is this. Side leg.
I just don't think he has anything about him that stands out to match what some of the other guys have. Like Blessing's really big and round. Roman's really conditioned, has great legs. The guy that we just looked at, whose name I can't pronounce, is
Theo.
Pretty balanced. And like he's peeled. Like they all have aspects of them that really stand out in one way or another. Like Nathan's shape is insane. Regan has great shape, but he's thick. Like there's got to be something that makes the judges' eyes go to you. And I think that there's too many other people that have things that stand out more.
Is Nathan somebody? I don't know where I heard this. Somebody said Nathan might not be as big as he was.
I believe it because he's conditioned.
What?
Because when you're super conditioned, sometimes you're going to sacrifice size, like in videos or whatever. But on stage, you're going to look so good, but you'll be lighter.
Well, what was Nathan's best showing?
I don't know.
He's had a lot of really good showings.
Yeah, I think he had like 1 or 2 like where he missed, but other than that, he's pretty fucking consistent, man.
There was one year that I believe Matt Jansen prepped him, and then AJ Sims peaked him, and he looked really. I think he won 2 shows and looked really good.
New York Pro. Did you do New York Pro? You won that, right? Let's see.
I think that was the New York Pro year, yeah.
Who's you work with now?
Not sure.
Look at that. He's pretty full there.
He was big.
Oh, yeah. That was big.
Yeah, he's not that big now.
See that?
It's gnarly.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not that big now, but you might still like. Yeah, he's really big there. Fuck, I forgot how big he was. You're right.
Nathan was a fucking tank, dude.
So yeah, he lost a little bit of size, but he might be more conditioned because the side glued
When's the
down.
last time he competed?
Huh?
When's the last time he competed?
2 years ago, I think.
And he hurt his bicep, right?
Yeah, bicep tear.
Man, it just really sucks that we don't have him in the Olympia.
What do you mean? Maybe
He's
win this year.
never at the Olympia.
If he qualifies, he can get there. Here's the way: he has to fly to Mexico, and then from Mexico,
and then what? Swim? Is that what you're gonna say? Swim across the border?
No. I literally said that, and I said like if I was Nathan, I'm not even joking. I would 100% do that.
Why can't he get here?
because he has, I believe he has charges, like criminal charges or something.
But he competed in the Olympia before. He got criminal charges like recently.
It was during the pandemic, I believe.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. So,
like
right now having trouble.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know typically if you're not an American citizen and you have some sort of like criminal record, you're arrested for something, they won't let you into their country unless that's all sorted out. So I think that's why he can't get in right now. But listen, the way it works right now, if you're an illegal alien and you find your way into America, they won't kick you out. So if you just
you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
They'll give him a free cell phone.
That's funny. You know what's crazy? Like, because I would like to, like, at some point, like, maybe, like, if shit goes sideways here in Canada, like, I'd like to move to Texas. But if I do it the right way, nearly impossible for me to get a visa or something. But if
things aren't going much better here, buddy.
So if I go in Mexico and just swim across, and then I get like support,
bro. You guys have.
So Antoine, you could just go and then overstay your welcome, and you're fine.
Yeah,
you could still travel there.
Yeah, true. But
so just stay past the 6 months, and like they won't deny you anything. Like they won't kick you out. But if you leave, then you won't be able to get back.
Yeah, so you're just stuck in America forever.
If I was him, I would sneak in and sneak out, and I'm pretty damn sure he wouldn't get caught. And even if he did, they probably wouldn't care. But the way things are now, they'd probably drive him to the show.
You don't think like the cops back in the UK or whatever? If that's true, what is happening, I have no idea. So let's say if somebody's like has charges, they go to the US, they do something publicly, and is like his agent that does like the how do you call that? When you have to report to somebody every week.
Oh, parole officer?
If the officer's like, wait a minute, what is he doing in the United States? They wait for you to come back. Dude, you're in trouble. You're going back inside. Your bail is off. Whatever, right?
I mean, do they even care?
I don't know.
I think it's the United States that won't let him in. I don't think the UK
But
cares.
the thing is, Nathan never told me anything from his own mouth, so I don't know what's going on with his case. But I really hope that he can make it. So let's do another guy right here. Bruno Oliveira Santos, Mikhail Maslov.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's guys that keep popping up from like China and over in Asia that are really, really impressive, and like we don't even know who they are.
You want to go see this guy, Liang Yan?
I bet he has huge quads.
Yeah, Liang Yan.
Let's see.
It's loading up.
Liang?
Oh my god, I don't know if I can find this guy.
Bro, say it with respect.
Liang Yan. Was that not respectful? Because I'm trying to find him, like it doesn't show up.
Nothing pops up.
Well, it's like Liang Yan. There's like a bunch of like Asian accounts with just like girls who were like.
See, a lot of these Asian guys now are popping up, and they have the really short upper leg, and what that does is it gives you better leverage for squatting and pressing and just leg movements in general. So they all end up with these giant quads.
Like these lower teardrops that are just massive.
Yeah.
And if you watch them squat, they squat perfectly upright.
Yep.
Easy.
It's true. So let me try to find this guy, Guosheng Yuan. Maybe Guosheng's a more.
Now you got me curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guosheng.
Google his ass.
Oh, I could Google it.
I'm about to look him up on my phone.
Oh wait, I found Guosheng. Okay, I'm gonna share this. Oh, he's following me. I'm gonna follow him back. All right. Let's see. Oh, thick boy, huh? Look at that. Fighting.
Jesus.
Oh, wow. Yeah, big boy. All right, let's go see this one here. He seems like he's
a big boy.
Very thick guy.
Holy shit!
Look how big his arms are.
You know who reminds me of? Remember Daryl G?
Oh, that was like right when I was starting out bodybuilding.
Look him up when you're done.
Yeah.
He was a freak.
Daryl G. I remember that name.
Daryl, Dayrl-G.
Let's just finish.
Look at the arms and chest on this guy.
I know. I'm curious about the legs because we all know that the legs are good on Asian. Oh, look at that. That's a good amount of thickness.
There's another Asian guy. I think he's also Chinese. Who's really good. He won his pro card at the Romania last year, and I think he's doing this show in open as well.
Okay, I'm gonna try to find him.
Cooking up
I think it's Liang Yan Q. I'm gonna try to find him after.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're making more than just COVID in China. Damn.
Come on, you can't say the C word on a podcast. We'll get canceled.
You gotta blur that out, bleep that out. I want to see what his legs look like. We haven't seen a leg picture yet.
That's weird because I've seen his back.
No, that's like Lee Priest, that midsection.
Yeah. The arms too.
The big arms, yeah. I got Asian Lee Priest vibes. There's no leg pics.
Really? None?
That's no good.
That's not a good sign, guys.
Not a good
That's
sign.
not a good sign.
I'd be really surprised if he has bad legs.
Oh, Antoine, check your Insta DM.
Okay, on the video or no?
What's that? Yeah. Hold on, let me make sure.
One sec.
Yeah.
Okay, you found it. You found Liang Yan.
Found his ass.
How do you spell it?
I got it. We got. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Wow.
There's a lot of muscle.
This guy. I saw him before, and I wasn't sure if these pictures were edited or not because it looks that impressive.
But look, it's a video.
But look how far away it is.
You think that matters a lot?
I think they can. I think you can play. They can play with videos now. You didn't see that AI video of Derek Lunsford where they made his waist like 15 inches.
No, I didn't see that.
And it edited so well. It looked real.
Who's the other guy we were just looking at?
Guosheng?
Yeah. How do you spell that?
Right here, Guosheng.
Spell it.
Guo.
No, you're wrong. No, it's Y-U-A. You got his name to put into.
Oh,
yeah,
Y-U-A-N space G-U-O-S-H-E-N-G.
I got it.
What are you looking at?
I want to see if I can find a leg pic.
Oh, Google?
Yeah, or Instagram, either or.
Okay.
Go to his tagged pictures right there.
If you scroll down far enough, there's a video of him on stage.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Quads are big. And I think I like his midsection more than the other Asian guy.
Go all the way to his fifth post, all the way to the bottom. There's stage pictures.
All the way to the bottom? Like all the way? Oh, here. Oh, that's it. Boom. But that's like 92 weeks ago. He looks way bigger than this now.
It's 2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very good. I like him.
He's pretty conditioned. You know what I noticed is I get clients from over there every now and again. I have about 6 or 7 now. And their shows over there, they don't typically condition very well. So when I see somebody who's conditioned, it's impressive, and they usually win. Like one of my guys right now, I told we're going to be going for a pro card next year. I even said to him, I was like, listen, you're probably going to win because nobody in this show that you're showing me from last year is in shape, like not even close. So like I think that when these guys actually get in shape, it makes them stand out over there. But I like their shape because they have shorter limbs, so it makes everything look thicker.
Yeah.
But if I'm honest, I'm more impressed by the second guy.
Yeah, this guy? Yeah. But the only thing with this guy I've noticed in the this, I feel like the abs could be tighter there, but that could just be like the time of the day, what he ate, whatever. Because the other guy from before, his abs were like really good. But look at
was that just a photo shoot, or is that after a show?
that's 4 days ago. So that's like 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out, I guess. And he's short. He looks short also, like the other Asian guy. So compared to like Nathan, Blessing, Roman, Fritz, and who are taller and more still filled out, I wonder how they're going to fare, right? But
well, Nathan's 5'9", right?
Yeah, but still, I don't know. Maybe this guy's 5'9" too, but I don't know. But like,
this guy looks really short, but he's just thick. He's densely muscled.
Yeah. Off-season guest posing, Italy, I'm coming. Off-season guest posing. That's 6 weeks ago, bro. So, that's funny.
5 weeks.
Maybe he meant like off-season because he's not like a show.
I know,
day.
But sometimes like people will just misuse the term because
his legs are fucking wild, huh?
I know. Because obviously his first language is probably not English, right? So,
click on that with the 6 poses.
Where did
Go
you
down?
get that?
Here, okay. Is that from the? Yeah, it's good.
He could definitely be a lot tighter, but we'll see on Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see Saturday. Okay, let's go back to the list and see if there's somebody else. Let's pick somebody we don't know at all. Jan Turek from this Czech Republic. All right, let's go see that guy. Hey, I found him. Oh, he's following me also. I'll follow him back. Boom. Condition is good. That's from the Prague Pro 2022. So far, I can see that maybe
size,
yeah, just size even in the legs a little bit. His back looks pretty good there though. 4 days out.
Yeah, his legs are going to need more size to be competitive.
Yeah, the arms too.
Overall size.
Yeah, across here a little bit, right? But hey, man,
stand out the most.
Yeah,
it's fucking peeled.
Really peeled. Yeah, look at that. Sometimes, like when you're so much more peeled than everyone else, you can still like win or place ahead of like people who don't expect it, right? So I like conditioning myself. Like if there's one thing I like the most,
who reminds me of Antoine? Chris Tuttle.
Oh yeah, you're right. A little bit, huh?
Chris has better legs.
Yeah. I mean, Chris was better overall as a bodybuilder, right? I think
Chris was a very good bodybuilder.
Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the one thing I like the most about bodybuilding and competing is like just the conditioning. I love size. Don't get me wrong, but I just love the detail. That's like you get so like shredded, and you look like an anatomy chart. I like that stuff, like Andros Munzer back then, or.
Yeah. Not everybody can have great shape. Not everybody can be huge, but I think everybody can get peeled.
Everybody can get shredded. There's in one way or another. Even if you get the size of a pencil, you can get shredded. So I don't know. I don't think this guy is going to place like maybe top 10 with conditioning, but I don't know what the other people are looking like, right?
There would have to be other people out of shape.
If was 100, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
Yeah. How about?
I never understood like seeing pros that they need better legs and they never make the improvements that they need to. And I always wonder like, is it genetic? Is it lack of intensity and dedication?
Well, I can tell you this, Phil. My arms sucked and my legs were good, and I trained my arms just as hard, if not harder, than my legs, and I tried everything. So I don't. Like I think some people you can either get it or you can't.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that does happen sometimes. Like I've seen people that are just spinning their wheels, trying everything, and just.
But people also don't like to train legs too, right? So like that's people just in general hate training legs.
That's a Russian.
No, I'm with you. I always loved training legs because I just felt like. It was just like me proving to myself that I was tougher than everybody else or that I could do it. It was more about proving something to myself, like made me feel better about me when I knew I could just really gun it and, blast legs when other people couldn't.
So here's a funny. Hey, so do you guys have like people that ask to train with you like often, right? Like at the gym or friends, right? Like we've all had that, Quentin, right? Antoine, I'm sure you've had it too, right?
Yeah, I don't like it that much, to be honest, when people do that.
My biggest pet peeve. So throughout my career, like I've trained with a lot of guys, and I remember like no matter when I train with Branch, even now, like I'm like, fuck, this is gonna suck. Like, it's like nerve wracking, right? I'm not like excited to like get ready to train with him. I'm like, this is gonna fucking blow. I can't when these kids like I literally have like kids that from the gym in their fucking early 20s. Hey, I want to train legs with you. All right, on Tuesday, fucking be here at X time.
Oh, you do it. You do it.
And dude, they show up walking in, smiling like a fucking ferret, like all excited to train legs, and I'm like, are we on another fucking planet? Because like you shouldn't be walking in here like, oh, I'm training legs with guys. You should be fucking it should be nerve wracking. Because I remember when I would train with guys fucking bigger than me, more intense than me, and I knew I was gonna get my ass kicked. Like I wasn't excited. I was like fucking like butterflies in my stomach, nerve wracked.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. So when they walk in like that, I literally go, "What? Like, are you excited?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. We're just to train with you." I'm like, "You guys realize like it's not gonna be fun. Like, it's not gonna be fun at all."
I've said this on podcasts numerous times. Like people will say all the time, "Oh, I love training legs." No, you like the results you get from training legs. If you enjoy training legs, you don't train legs.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like training legs, but it's just because now I can pull back and just do straight sets because I'm just trying to use all the recovery points from my upper body, and so I don't mind training legs right now. I just go there, I do a bunch of shit, and I just try.
Well, that's even an issue. That's even an issue peaking you though. Your legs suck up all the fucking food for the first day, and your upper body doesn't want to move.
So you prep Antoine?
No, I've helped. I went like as a second eye for Dorian when he couldn't make it to a show a couple times.
Yeah, well,
no, Dorian did that.
Yeah, I like having him around when I peak and stuff with Dorian because it's good for Dorian to just have somebody to just bounce ideas from, and it just I don't know. In Chicago, he came with me and we did a good job, and I just like having him around.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Should we do one more guy and then shut it off? I'm gonna show you the list.
Is there anybody that? Is there? I would like to see somebody who has a chance at surprising people.
Oh, what about the Italians? Okay, let's.
Hey, Giovanni Azpeitia.
You want to do Giovanni?
Sure.
Let's do a blitz and look at the three of them real quick. Giovanni, Giovanni.
Yeah, I don't know those guys honestly.
Dude, it's crazy, bro.
Giovanni.
But they could be young. They could be brand new.
Yeah, you're right.
Italians typically have pretty good shape.
You're fucking goddamn right they do.
Well, more so Southern Italians than Northern Italians.
Yeah.
I don't think
it's probably because the Southern Italians got some black genetics in them.
I don't think I have the right Giovanni.
Wait, me and you were fucking brothers, bro.
No, I really think that's true. Like Southern Italians are more athletic. They have better muscular shape.
You know what I don't have? Height.
Yeah, me too. I think we're the same height.
No, I'm 5'5.5", bro.
Oh, are you? I'm 5'8".
Yeah, no chance, buddy.
I don't know. I thought we were the same height.
I'll cut off a finger to be 5'8".
All right, here's Giovanni Italiano.
Hey, oh no.
Oh no. That's him. I think that's him, man.
Where?
Is it?
Yeah. Right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, 6 weeks. Wait a minute.
No way. That's 6
Let me
weeks
go
out.
back. Let me go back. Okay, so. Okay, that looks more like another. Is that the same person?
It says Giovanni.
Azpeitia.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay, well, where's his Instagram?
Maybe he has a different Instagram name, or he doesn't have it.
I never understood that. If you're trying to market yourself and you give yourself an Instagram name that nobody can find.
I know.
Antoine's so fucking locked in. Look at him.
He's determined.
Okay, well, there. I think the other guy earlier was him.
No, stop.
It looks facially the same.
Okay, true. Yeah.
I think that was the guy.
Yeah.
Blake son.
Okay, so that's from 2015.
Oh, he's older.
No, he looks the same. 2015. It's the same.
Yeah,
same
so
age.
it is the same. It is the same. Okay, so let me go back to the Instagram, and let's critique. Let's critique him. Okay, there we go.
I don't know what to say. Actually, I'm lost.
Yeah, I'm not commenting.
I don't know what to do. This can't.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I think guy.
What? I'm not. I don't want to die. So I'm going to keep.
Wait a minute. Something feels off over here. He has a nice feminine face.
Next.
He has nice lips.
Next.
The next.
Got good boobs
It's
too.
called an Oreo cookie.
Wait. See, it is him. See that? In one of the two. Yeah, something feels different here. I can't quite understand what it is. Oh, there's a picture. It is him. Long hair.
How excited are you, dude?
It looks to me like he's only doing it because it's in Italy.
It's mysterious. There's kind of also like a little bit of comic relief, a little bit. So what's going on here? Where is this? Hey man, I'm really happy you're competing. Good luck, Giovanni Azpeitia. Giovanni Azpeitia.
Dude, you're gonna end up fucking in a hole. Keep it up, dude.
What do you mean a hole? What do you mean?
His gang's gonna get you.
What gang?
Whoa! What was that?
Oh!
Did I miss something?
Oh! What was that? Was
I
that
think
a
we gotta get off.
swirl
I think we gotta get off this page.
Was that a
Sure.
swirl tail?
He's drinking beer. Oh, he's butt naked now. Great. Okay, well, yeah, I don't want to be in the hole, so let's get out of here. Let's go back to another Italian guy. So he's our first Italian guy.
No, I'm good with the Italians.
No. Let's keep going, guy. Let's keep going.
No.
Simone
Shut it
Bassanelli. No, wait. Simone Bassanelli.
We got three guys. One of them's got to be good.
Yeah,
I don't know how you guys did not find that hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing.
it was funny.
Oh.
I just try not to comment.
Oof.
Okay,
What's going on here? What's going on?
Simone Bassanelli.
Oh wait, click on
Dude,
that.
this guy's arms are huge.
Oh
That
my
looks
god!
pretty good.
Dude, look at this. What happened?
Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
I mean,
What's
What
in
about
there?
next? Wait, go up.
Wait,
Oh shit! Yo! I beat this guy at Worlds in Romania.
that's
He gonna
When I was
fuck you up
natural.
now.
whoa. You know what's crazy? I wonder if he used the same spaghetti sauce as Greg Valentino.
I gotta find the picture.
Go to that side tricep where he's just fucking Lee Priest in it. No, the fucking top one.
Yo. Okay, what's that? Here?
Yeah.
That's a big tricep.
That's fucking pretty nutty, dude.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's nothing wrong with his arms. Maybe they're just bigger than all of our arms combined.
Yeah, no, that's a clean arm. There's nothing in
Yeah,
there.
that's a clean arm, right?
Yeah, that's
Big
a clean
what?
arm.
Big.
What about the
Simone?
biceps?
I mean, they look legit. They wouldn't typically they wouldn't be that separated that big if they were shot up because you start losing detail when you start injecting them.
True.
that's pretty
It's
crazy.
very hard. It's
Yo,
very
Antoine,
hard to inject the arms and still have great separation.
Antoine, check the DM I just sent you.
Okay, one sec.
Yo, you don't DM me, you little fuck.
Hey, he's in control of the media stuff.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. One sec, I'm gonna
I
share.
see how it is, Clint. I see how it is, bro.
I want to see more stage shots of this guy.
I get nothing.
Look, Quentin.
Oh wow.
What's Simone Bassanelli and unknown.
I don't know the guy. I think he's from Slovenia. What's it
No,
called?
it's Italian.
So
No, the other guy. The other guy was really good.
Yeah,
But Simo, like he had good shape, but he just wasn't in good condition.
I mean, did
Guy
you,
with
I can't believe your legs are that big naturally.
did you win your class
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, this was under 23.
So you won that for sure.
Yeah, well,
That's
I
you?
came 4th. I came 4th.
You came
Wait,
fourth.
that's you?
Yeah, that's me.
It's awesome.
Who beat you?
The bigger guy, he beat me, and then 2 other guys.
What did you weigh?
I was 214.
Wow.
I think the conditioning will be a problem in the lower half.
Yeah, right
of
now.
the back. Yeah,
I mean, this is a different year, though. You know, like
yeah, you're right. There's patterns sometimes, right?
Yeah, but you know what? It's not like he probably doesn't know that condition was a problem, so maybe he set out to make it a point to fix that, just like somebody fixes a weak body part.
Maybe.
Unless you have one of those like groups of people that swear you're peeled when you're not, because I've seen that too.
Oh my god!
Oh, like the wrong crowd.
What glasses are you wearing?
Hey Phil, how do you rate his dog? You like small
His dog is
dogs,
cute.
right?
Mine's cuter.
Guy, you have a bunch of dogs too, right?
I go, oh my gosh, that's fucking hilarious. So
Oh my
cute.
god.
Hey, hello.
Is she like? Oh, she's old, right?
Yeah, she's 13. She was sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
I like dogs like that. I like all
Mine are
dogs. Yeah, guy, you have dogs too, right? You have a bunch of like giant monsters or something, right?
I mean, they're 90-ish pounds.
Yeah, it's still big. It's probably it's on your size anyway, right?
What?
What?
What, you little fuck?
This is the latest of his latest updates. His story. He's a fan of John Wick. Tickets sold out. Step by step.
Day by day.
Oh, there he is. He's in the list. Cool. Well, I'm really impressed by the size of his arms. That's 3 days out. Conditioning looks pretty good. I wonder if this picture is kind of warped or something.
Oh, that's definitely filtered to high hell.
It's filtered, but like the kid is not filtered.
And the quads are suspect.
Unless he did a shot in it.
Because the side quad here.
Are you guys saying it's
stops
Photoshop?
here.
Well, when you could usually tell when somebody injects their legs when there's a lot of separation on the teardrop to the VMO, but there's no separation on the sweep.
On the sweep here. And it's kind of weird that it's like a short head. Maybe it's an injury or something. Who knows?
Like if you look at the pictures of the guy that I sent you earlier when we were talking,
yeah,
you could clearly see the separation.
Yeah, when I zoomed in, I could tell. Yeah, but this is crazy. Look at the arms.
That's a fucking nutty shot, man.
Yeah,
Listen, this guy might show up and surprise people.
Maybe. I hope the mirror's there too, though. I hope the mirror and there's the sharpness are there too. But I am impressed though.
Yo, I gotta go. Actually,
right.
I have to.
Thank you.
So I'm trying to lock down a place. So
you're gonna move by October, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hey, if you need help, my fiance is a realtor.
Oh, we're already covered. It's just we're in the process of getting approved.
I said, you want to move in? Answer me, fucking goddamn.
Oh yeah, bro. Let me in.
Let's go, bro. My
Let's do
ceilings are only fucking like 8 feet, though. You go with that?
I'll have to think about it.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. You can leave, Q. Thanks for doing this, Q.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys.
Peace
Good seeing
out.
you guys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, let's do the last Italian. Andrea Bolzoni. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's see. Andrea Bolzoni. Yeah.
Is it just the light on you, or you look like whiter than a fucking baby's ass in winter?
Oh, I am pretty pale.
Like, what the fuck? I got eaten alive. I got so many bug bites on my fucking leg. Oh, my God.
No, I am pretty white. Andrea Bolzoni.
Guy, are you dealing with those?
Daddy.
Guy, does your area have those lantern flies all over the fucking place?
Last year, yes. Currently, I have not seen. Like, they were all fucking all over the place, dude.
My area is.
Somebody said they're starting to
destroyed.
fucking pop back up again, though. I'm like, fucking hell. Who this?
Well, Andrea Presti is looking huge.
Who's
right?
this?
So the guy on the left is
Presti's the guy in the shirt.
the third Italian guy. The third Italian, his name is Andrea Bolzoni. That's him right here.
Let me see the mirror shot.
I mean, that's before, that's after, that's right now, and that's about
I mean, I don't think he's gonna be in the top 10.
He's gonna have a big surprise when he shows up there. I mean, it's your hometown. Maybe it's his first pro show too. You know, that's something we gotta consider that, right? First pro show.
Let me see.
You know what I always wonder? Like, there's not as many European shows as there are in the United States. I wonder if those people get pissed off when an American runs over to the European shows and wins it.
Yeah, but I mean, the Italians can come and win the American shows if they want. You know,
that is true.
Yeah.
What do you say? Is he doing 212?
No, this is open.
I know. Why does it say 212? What am I seeing at?
Let me. Well, can you read Italian or no?
No, I can't.
Okay. Well, I can translate it somewhere. God damn it!
The translation right there.
Where? Do you see it?
Right below that fucking hashtags, you dope. Keep going.
Nice.
Keep going.
I found it. Okay, I will read it. 4 weeks to the first race. In January 2022, I went to Presti convinced that maybe one day I could race in the 212. Took the pro card and couldn't get back into the 212 and raced 100 kilogram in the open. This year we'll be carrying 104 or 105 kilogram on stage.
Your Italian accent is terrible.
Dude, I'm really bad at accents. The worst one I can do is the UK. I'm not even going to try.
Right here.
Yeah, we got to hear it now.
Taylor, can you say something in UK accent so I can try to repeat it? I'm going to pop up to the store to pump up some tea.
Now you got a dick in your mouth.
you always fixate on dicks, guy. You got to stop doing that.
I don't know. It's just an easy thing to
fucking I know. Funny. Penis jokes are funny. Okay, so let me keep going. Not yet enough to compete in the open. However,
I think that this show has a pretty big drop off after the first 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah.
Is it possible that your elbow can go above your chest on a side chest?
I know he's puffing it up for big time. I can't believe I went from racing. What's up with the racing? What is he racing with?
Vroom vroom bitch.
Vroom bitch. I think it's a translation problem.
Yeah,
I guess competing, right?
Yeah.
Because anyway, it said he was 107 kilos, which is 230s.
Yeah. So he's right over 212. He's right in that spot that's annoying. He really pulls it up.
He's in the 230s. He's nowhere near 212.
Dude, how is it? I've never seen his side chest so pulled up as this. Dude, it's really pulled up.
He can give it. He's almost touching his nipple with his finger.
I know. Dude, I didn't know
Goldberg hit his side chest like that.
I didn't know Goldberg could hit his side chest like that. Bill Goldberg.
What'd you say? The wrestler?
Yeah, the wrestler. Good side tricep though. You know what? His traps are really big.
Yeah. He's thick. That's a good shot.
I want to see the legs though.
We haven't seen if there's no pictures of the legs.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go back to that. Does he have those lifted shoes on? What are those? Are they lift? They look like they're that thick at the bottom. Or am I just or is it just?
Oh no! Look, it's the. Do you see?
Oh, okay.
That's funny.
It looked like he had fucking platform fucking shoes.
Dude, there was a guy at the gym. He would walk with these shoes. That was back in Montreal. These shoes with this much of a sole, like those construction boots, but higher. And he would wear the hat. You guys have had it right now. If you would just put it gently, so it just creates more height. Yes, he would do that with the big shoes just to get a couple inches, right? Hey, every inch.
Back in the day when I used to go to the clubs with my friends, my best friend was 6'6". So you could imagine it'd be hard to talk to girls when your friend is that much taller than you.
Yeah.
So I said I was going to get inserts for my shoes so I could be taller. And I was like, I don't know if I should do it. And he's like, why the fuck not? Women fucking push up their bras, stuff their bras. He's like, everything about them is fucking fake. You can't get a few inches of height. He's like, you got a point.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
I didn't actually.
Don't lie.
No, actually, I really didn't.
Lie.
The first inserts that I got were for training legs.
Oh, to look taller in the gym.
No, it's to make it more quad bias.
It just so happened to be the same inserts you wore to the club, man.
Yeah. Okay, that's him
In
on stage.
retrospect, I should have.
That's him on stage.
That's not bad. How long ago was that?
That's a show that he did. Let's see.
It's not bad. I don't see him doing well at this
No.
caliber.
So, who's the best of the Italians that's going to show up?
Guy Cistranino.
Guy, Gio Azpeitia.
Munzi is.
Giovanni?
No, Munzi is.
Oh, right here. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, for sure. Andrea Muzi. Yeah. But what about the funny guy? Oh, you want to go see his page again?
Andrea Bolzoni.
You know what I'm actually curious about? Does Crizzo have to re-qualify?
Yeah, he didn't win a show.
He does, right? What show is he doing?
He wasn't top 5 or 6.
What show is he doing?
Maybe he's not doing shit.
Got to be doing something.
What's going on?
What is this?
That's the guy. That's Giovanni. What is this real?
He looks like he's having fun.
What's up with the hats?
Get off this guy's.
Well, there's a baby. He has a baby. Wait a minute. How did he make a baby if I'm missing something here? Okay, what about this? There's a dog.
You're gonna get censored by YouTube.
I didn't say anything.
God. I want no part of this podcast.
Come on, man. I love this guy. Anyways,
you love that picture.
I know I do. I do love that picture. All right, so man, thanks guys for this is the Italian edition. Well, my favorite Italians, right?
You're always last minute with me. Last minute, Larry.
I know, but the thing is, like, you don't understand how many. This podcast is a miracle by itself that it happened because it was supposed to be yesterday.
Everybody was bailing out.
Dude,
everybody reached out to me yesterday. I didn't respond. And they said, all right, I'll let you know there's another one. I said, okay. I go outside to do yard work. I come back in. I see, you want to jump on today? I'm like, this fucking guy.
I know. But you do that. I'm happy you're always down to do this shit. I mean, it's fun.
I'm around and I've been training earlier in the day. So I've been training at like 10, 11 in the morning. So I've been free in the afternoon. So it makes my life easy.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I won't keep you guys much longer, right? I'm always thankful for your time. So I'm doing something for the first time ever in the world of podcasting. Saturday, I messaged the IBB Italy promoters and I asked, hey, can I do a live play-by-play using your footage on a video for my podcast I'm doing? Because usually they never want you to like use their stream videos, right?
Yeah.
I said, what if myself, James Hollingshed, Justin Shire, Dorian, Quinton, we all like say go buy the stream or go support and buy the stream. Could I use the stream in my podcast? They said yes, just for that podcast.
That's really cool.
So I'm gonna try to get everybody to say like shout out, go get the stream, whatever, or like support our
shout out, go get the stream, bitches.
Yeah. So I'll have to do a story about that, and hopefully I can find people who are willing to do the play-by-play. So maybe Guy or Phil, if you guys are free Saturday. I don't know who else would be.
What time?
So the show is 4:30 prejudging their time, 7 p.m. finals their time, which they are 6 hours ahead of Eastern time. So that's 10:30 a.m. and 1 p.m.
Italy?
Yeah.
Where in Italy?
Milan.
Oh, okay. I was just there.
Really?
Yeah. In April.
I'm just honestly interested to see Regan because he took a couple of years off to make improvements, put on a lot of size. So now we're going to see how he's different when he shows up. I just really hope he doesn't keep sticking his ass out on his back poses. I can't stand that.
No. You know what? Regan, actually,
4 hours. You said it's 4 o'clock. What time prejudging?
4:30 and 7:30. 4:30 and 7.
4:30. 4:30 p.m. and 7 p.m.
For them, yeah.
So 10:30.
Yes.
At night.
So the thing is, the only thing
I have no friends. I can do it.
Okay, cool. The only thing that we have to understand that sometimes the show starts and they fucking how many classes do they have? That's the only thing I'm worried about. So what I would probably do.
Well, it's a pro show, right? How many classes they got?
I don't know, bikini, 212, class A, class physique.
Listen, then we just come and go as we please. Have people on, just sporadically jump on.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna have this whole thing ready, the link to go, and then I could probably like make a group chat with the people willing to do it. I'm like, hey guys, it's coming on right now, and then people can just come in.
They'll be pissed off if you have more people on your live than they do on buying the fucking.
Oh no, the thing is, it's not going to be live. So we're gonna watch it live on Riverside. Like right now, it's recording. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, like I've been doing, like this, like that. Okay, and and then as it plays, it gets recorded by Riverside, and we comment and stuff. We do it for live play-by-play, and we're gonna post it later in the few days after.
This is Antoine's new favorite bodybuilder.
Hey, yeah. Antoine, how come when I look at you, I want a pina colada?
It's the shirt. It's the shirt. You know, it's funny. Today I was like supposed to train at Robert at 4, one of my clients, and then he canceled. And I was like, hey, Taylor, you wanted me to train you and stuff, so I trained my fiance. And I was like, I'm gonna dress nice for her. You know, she's laughing.
Yeah, but you know what? I have a better shirt on than you.
Really? Probably on poison. Oh, yeah, the vaccines. Oh, we said vaccines. No,
we did it again.
No,
I said it once, you said it twice.
No, you said COVID. Oh shit. Okay, let's stop this podcast. But Guy, Phil, I'm gonna message you about the Saturday maybe, and thanks for tuning in. People comment, subscribe, everything. All right, stop. Cool.